Joan Vassos admits feeling nervous merging families. December 8, 2024. Hello, Bachelor Nation news fans. Welcome back to the channel. Golden Bachelorette Joan Vassos and Choc Chapel merged their families together over the Thanksgiving holiday. Everyone went to Joan's house in Maryland for the weekend. Now that it's over, Joan is opening up about how nervous she was about it all happening. What did she share? Keep reading to find out more. Golden Bachelorette Joan Vassos was nervous getting both families together. Joan Vassos and Choc Chapel are in love and ready to spend the rest of their lives together. Of course, that involves merging both of their families together. She spoke with US Weekly about how it all turned out. Choc Chapel thinks that overall it all went great. As for Joan, she was nervous about both worlds colliding. She said, "I felt a little nervous that we, all of a sudden, were throwing everybody together. Holiday times are kind of stressful anyway. And then to introduce, here's your new family, here's your new stepbrothers and sisters, and here's me in his kid's life and Choc in my kid's life could be uncomfortable." However, while Joan was nervous, she said things went great from the first night they all arrived. The first night they went out to dinner and it was a blast. She said, "Our kids left us and they're like, yeah, we're gonna go to bars afterward, and we went home and we left our kids out. We've been very lucky. Our kids got along really well. They have learned a lot about each other." Golden Bachelorette Joan Vassos and Choc Chapel have learned a lot about each other since getting engaged in the season finale of her season. One thing Choc shared is that Joan drives like an F1 race car driver. He also said she has many friends and is very caring and giving to them all. She also is more adventurous than him and so they balance each other well. Joan shared that Choc is a good provider for his family. She is amazed by him being able to raise his children and also have a successful business. The happy couple also addressed fan concern that they are not real. They revealed they are a real couple and are very much in love. They have disagreements like everyone else but also complement each other well. They have every intention of making it down the aisle and sharing their life with each other. What do you think about Joan and Choc's families hitting it off? Has your family gone through anything like this? Stay tuned for more updates. On today's deep dive, we're discussing a monumental step in the life of Golden Bachelorette Joan Vassos and her fiancé, Choc Chapel. Over the recent Thanksgiving holiday, the couple took a bold and emotional step, merging their families for the very first time. The gathering took place at Joan's home in Maryland and has since become a topic of interest for fans curious about the dynamics of their blended families. Joan recently opened up about the event in an interview with US Weekly, admitting she felt nervous about this major milestone. How did the weekend unfold? What lessons have Joan and Choc learned about each other since their engagement? Let's explore the full story, complete with Joan's heartfelt reflections and the couple's vision for their future. Merging two worlds, Joan's nervous anticipation. For Joan, bringing together her family and Choc's was more than just a dinner, it symbolized a merging of two lives, each with its own history, traditions, and emotional complexities. While Joan and Choc had grown increasingly comfortable with their relationship, they both knew that blending families could present unique challenges. Joan candidly shared her thoughts on the matter. "I felt a little nervous that we, all of a sudden, were throwing everybody together. Holiday times are kind of stressful anyway. And then to introduce, here's your new family, here's your new stepbrothers and sisters, and here's me in his kid's life and Choc in my kid's life could be uncomfortable." It's a sentiment that many blended families can relate to. Holidays often heighten emotions, and the pressure to make everything perfect can be overwhelming. The first night, breaking the ice. Despite her initial nerves, Joan was pleasantly surprised by how smoothly the first evening unfolded. The families met over dinner at a local restaurant, where the ice seemed to break naturally. "Our kids left us and they're like, yeah, we're gonna go to bars afterward, and we went home and we left our kids out. We've been very lucky. Our kids got along really well," Joan shared. This light-hearted moment set the tone for the rest of the weekend, demonstrating that their children were not only willing to embrace the change but were also capable of finding common ground. Choc, ever the optimist, agreed that the weekend went better than either of them had anticipated. Learning about each other, Joan and Choc reflect. Since their engagement, Joan and Choc have continued to learn about one another in ways that deepen their bond. Choc has discovered Joan's adventurous spirit and her incredible ability to juggle her friendships and responsibilities. She drives like an F1 race car driver, he joked, highlighting her boldness behind the wheel. On a more serious note, Choc marveled at Joan's caring nature and her commitment to her loved ones. Joan, in turn, praised Choc's ability to provide for his family. She admires his work ethic and the way he's balanced his role as a father with running a successful business. He's a good provider for his family. It amazes me how he's been able to raise his children and also have such a successful career, she said. These revelations underscore the compatibility and mutual respect that form the foundation of their relationship. Addressing skeptics, we're very much in love. While fans of The Golden Bachelorette have been overwhelmingly supportive of Joan and Choc's relationship, some have questioned the authenticity of their love story. Are they as real as they seem on TV? Joan and Choc didn't shy away from addressing this skepticism. They assured fans that they are a genuine couple, navigating the ups and downs of their relationship just like anyone else. We have disagreements like everyone else but also complement each other well, Joan said. Their goal is clear, to make it down the aisle and build a life together, complete with shared traditions, new adventures, and unwavering support. Challenges of blending families. Blending families is no easy feat, and Joan's candid admission about her nerves highlights the complexity of such a transition. Experts on family dynamics often note that patience and communication are key to successful integration. For Joan and Choc, their strong foundation of love and mutual understanding has undoubtedly helped them navigate this challenge. Fan reactions, relatable and heartwarming. Fans of The Golden Bachelorette have been quick to share their thoughts on Joan and Choc's Thanksgiving story. Many have commented on social media about their own experiences with blended families, praising Joan for her honesty and vulnerability. One fan wrote, "Joan's story really resonates with me. I've been through the same thing, and it's so comforting to see her be open about it. Blending families takes time, but it's worth it." Another fan added, "It's inspiring to see them put in the effort to make it work." Joan and Choc are setting a great example for anyone starting a new chapter in life. What's next for Joan and Choc? As Joan and Choc continue to plan their future, they're looking forward to more family gatherings, milestone moments, and the occasional adventure. Their love story serves as a reminder that it's never too late to find love and build a fulfilling life together. Joan recently hinted at their wedding plans, teasing fans with the possibility of a summer ceremony. Whether it's an intimate gathering or a grand celebration, one thing is certain, their union will be a testament to love, resilience, and new beginnings. Final thoughts. Joan Vassos and Choc Chapel's journey is a heartwarming example of how love can bring people together, even in the most challenging of circumstances. Their willingness to be vulnerable, adapt, and embrace each other's lives fully is a testament to their commitment. What do you think about Joan and Choc's Thanksgiving experience? Have you ever blended families, and if so, how did it go? Let us know in the comments below. Stay tuned to Bachelor Nation News for more updates on Joan and Choc's love story, wedding plans, and all things Golden Bachelorette. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to keep up with the latest in the world of Bachelor Nation.